This is a train running along the road to heaven. The passengers in the car were all people who had lived natural lives and died of old age or illness. But I am the only exception. I volunteered to become a ghost, just so I could bring my wife Jenny back to the land of the living. Then the train passed a waterfall and cut through the clouds. At the end of the line, I was astonished to discover this place is as beautiful as a painting. Those who lost loved ones earlier than them were already waiting at the station. Relatives separated for so long are finally reuniting in another world. Then Death told me, actually, this has never been a bad place. It's just been misunderstood by those who are still alive. And depending on one's imagination, this place can change its appearance. Before searching for Jenny, I visited an address given by my aunt. I knocked on the door and saw my mother, who had already passed away. As expected, she was living with that genius writer. I turned to leave, but the old writer hurriedly put on a hat and glasses, then covered his beard. In that instant, I realized, isn't that my father in disguise? It turned out my mother never betrayed the family. It was my grandfather who forced my father to become a professor. And my father, in pursuit of his writing dream, assumed another identity. That had a big impact on me, who was young at the time. Then my father told me, in heaven, imagination is the only weapon. After leaving my parents, I learned from Death the whereabouts of Jenny. What I found out, she was taken by a monster called the Heavenly Head Ghost. And this Heavenly Head Ghost was also a man madly in love. He pined for Jenny for 3 lifetimes, but in each life, I beat him to it. So this life, the Heavenly Head Ghost instructed lesser ghosts to meddle, having Jenny brought prematurely to heaven and forcing a ghost marriage with her. But even though Jenny was made to put on a wedding dress, her heart was still somewhere else. Then I crossed the boundary between yin and yang and reached her. She joyfully hugged me tight, but I knew this place was no place to stay long. So I took Jenny and without hesitation jumped to the window and leapt down. Mid-air, I activated my imagination, caught us both, and from thin air created a wooden bridge. That's when the Heavenly Head Ghost discovered us. Furious, he revealed his true form. A massive 4-legged toad monster leapt after us.